Yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. You know what I'm saying? Hop in the whip, let's slide out. You know, you ride with Dr. Transportation. You know, we taking a little late night ride. You know what I mean? On the way back to the hood, coming from the Jersey side, you dig? You know, we just floating, man. And, man, there's so much going on this week, man. I really don't even know what to really start with first, man. We got the whole shit going on with Trump. They done raided his spot. He got an informant in the team. They got different paperwork. It's like, wow. I just be wilding because I'm like, yo, ain't he out of office? Like, why they so focused on him? I don't know. It's so weird to me. But you got that. You got the young boy Hunter Biden in the news. He going through it. You know what I mean? It's so much. Like, it's a lot of craziness. You know what I mean? Taxes and all kind of shit, you know what I mean? So, you know, do me a favor, wipe your feet, you know what I mean? And by that I do mean hit that like, subscribe or share, you know, let everybody know what's going on. And you know, come on, man, we're gonna get to it, cause man, it's deep, you know what I mean? It's deep. But, you know, unless you really, like, living under a rock, you can't miss some of this stuff. Excuse me. You really can't miss it, right? So, look at this guy. He was out, huh? So, let's see. What was I had some things that I wanted to specifically bring up with y'all. You know, oh, yeah, even the Lori Harvey situation. Yo, I seen something online, man. She out here talking crazy about Michael B. Jordan. And I'm just like, yo, sis, where are your legs to stand on with this? Like, you out of pocket. Like, you should be grateful that somebody of his stature even put his name next to yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, man. I want to break something down because, you know, she you know, her step-papa sent. So, you know what I'm saying? She come from that lineage of these pretty woman chicks. And when I say that, I'm not saying, you know, coming from pretty women or, you know, a pretty family. I'm saying, if you remember, back in the 90s, it used to be a movie called Pretty Women. And in this movie, what this movie was about, it had a dude named Richard Gere, wealthy philanthropist or whatever he was, but he was a wealthy cat. And he ran into a whore, or I'm sorry, a prostitute. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it official tissue. You know what I mean? And it's no disrespect to the profession, because, you know, everybody got to do what they got to do, whatever. You feel me? But he ran into a prostitute, and basically, you know, he chose her, you know what I'm saying, and elevated her from the street corners to a better life. And ever since that movie, you know what I'm saying, I noticed, like, you know what I mean, as I was a young boy coming up, I noticed, like, more and more women started to fall into that ideology, you know what I mean, started falling and following into those concepts where it's like, you know, I used to be like, who do you think is doing shit like this. You know what I mean? When I was a young boy, especially seeing, the men that were not only around me, but the men, I used to look up to, like I told y'all, when I was a young boy, yeah, Jordan was cool, but, my idols was dudes like Bo Jackson and, you know what I'm saying? I'm mad that I forget my man name that I'm trying to talk about him and shit. He used to box though. He used to look out for Ali. He from Philly. Damn, man, I should know his name without even batting an eye or trying to remember. So that's disrespectful to me, but y'all know I'ma remember it later on when it don't count, yeah, I mean. But and if y'all could remember it, throw it in the chat, you know what I mean? I check the joint, you know what I mean, a sec, But I was always into, manly men, you know what I mean? Now don't get it fucked up. The manly man, he gonna come, he gonna make sure everything paid in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Wifey ain't gonna want for nothing. Kids gonna be straight, but there's just certain shit he ain't going for, he ain't gonna be with, and he not picking up every chick, you feel me? And so with that said, it's like, a step pop, you know what I mean? He is sent. They on that Russell Wilson shit, like, you know what I mean? And all of this come from that movie, I'm telling you, to me, in my opinion, you know what I mean? A lot of this ideology, you know what I mean, started to really grow and flourish and become communal, once that movie Pretty Woman came out. You know what I mean? And these days, a lot of these women believe that that's how it's going to go, and it's like, sis, I mean, we can't even say that's not how it's going to go, because, man, we got simps out here. We just got to be realistic. There's dudes out here that's that thirsty for a bad chick, that thirsty for some affection, that thirsty for some love, that, you know what I mean, he going to go, he willing to take any and everything, put up with any and everything, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she got 100 bodies, I don't care, I love her, you know what I mean? And mind you, again, y'all, I'm always going to be 100. I'm not talking from a place of hate or, you know what I mean? I'm talking from a place of a position of knowing. I've been there. I've been that simp. You know what I mean? Especially when I was a young boy. Listen, that's why I had to really, grow into shit, grow into my manhood, learn, build, you know what I mean? But, man, I used to have the game fucked up, bro. You know what I mean? I used to really fuck with whores, like stone cold whores, but treat them like, they was the queens, queen mother, chocolate Sheba Bath salt. You know what I mean? Like real shit. You know what I mean? Where on the tip where I'm talking about, it was one broad. I used to walk up and down the street in my hood holding her hand. You know what I mean? And this is when, I'm old enough to be in the street with it. You feel me? And I used to walk around holding her hand till, man, the OGs used to, oh, that was a text from my last driver. She said, holy shit, I can't believe I made it. Yeah, Dr. Transportation gonna get you there in time. We had to get her to the airport by 8 o'clock. She didn't think she was gonna make it. We got her there 7:52 or something like that. But anyway, yeah, man, I remember the OGs used to really, let me tell you what they used to do me, man. They used to literally pull me to the side. Young and come here. Shouts out to my OG Daystar. He passed away. Nothing but love. His brother Ern, all of them, man, they used to pull me to the side, bruh. Like, young boy, what you doing? Here, come here, get in the car. Come here, look at this. Don't, why you publicly walking, holding hands with that broad? Look at this. Yeah, I mean, show me all kind of pictures of shorty gobbling they hammers and shit. In parties with them, snorting up and shit. They like, yo, she not for you, youngin', like she a whore. You trying to make her, you know, a good woman, a wife. Like, no, you know what I mean? They used to really pull my coattail. All right, skip past that shorty. Yeah, because I used to really love her. Like, yo, listen, I mean, to the point where, oh yeah, used to tell me shit like that, and they know, you know, I'm playing with them sticks. I'm out here wilding and shit at the time, you know what I mean? Because I was a younger dude. I used to be like, I don't give a fuck. I love her, and when you see her, you better respect her like I'm standing next to her, you heard? Like, real shit. Goofy as the fuck. I was goofy as the fuck. Even with my, man, listen. I'm talking about, I had another broad, straight whore, you know what I mean? I'm just, oh yeah, I love her, you know what I mean? She, you know, because when I met her, I'm thinking, look, man, you know, I'm doing a lot of dirt in my life, robbing, and, you know, I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm doing a lot of dirt in my life. And I was feeling like I knew she was, you know, in the streets, you know, dating and shit like that, you know, working girl. But I just felt like, you know what I mean? The fuck? I'm from the fucking wrong side. She from the wrong side. We both want to change our life, or that's what we was both saying. That's what she was saying to me, you know what I mean? She wanted to change her life, be a better person. I was trying to change my life, be a better person. I was just getting into the whole business owner shit and all that. Yeah, you know what I mean? I was, man, I remember I could even tell you where I had a connect come to me about shorty. You know what I'm saying? Niggas say, man, I see you down and shit fucked up for you. I want to give you these 3-4 Johns, but you got to break up with that bitch. I ain't never see you down till you start fucking with this bitch. And he was right, because I mean, this was the type bitch, let me tell you what type bitch this was. This was the type bitch, she was so out of pocket, she would steal the work, right? Because I was copping at that time, well, some of the work, because I had weed too, right? So I would buy weed by like 3-4 pounds, you feel me? Maybe, let's say that would be within a week, you know what I mean? A week and a half, right? So what she would do is she would steal somebody, you know, y'all know the game when you copping heavy like that, and you know you on the street and it's a person that, you know, I fuck with, I think, you know, I could trust, you know what I mean? You know, we passing the bread at different times, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, you grab the bag, you move out. I'm thinking everything's straight, I ain't gotta weigh nothing up, you know what I mean? He legit, you know what I mean? You know. Then, you know, when time come, I go to bust the joint open. You know, oh shit, this shit's short. So after 2-3 times, now I gotta say something to the nigga. Hey, yo, bro. Sometime, you know what I mean, one of these joints be short. No, can't be, they straight, nah. And he was, but I didn't know she was tapping the bag. You know what I mean? Bloodhound bitch. She just, you know, I ain't know I had to hide shit from the bitch that lived with me. You know what I mean? So she's stealing the weed. You know what I mean? And then she's stealing the money. You know, I'm a dickhead nigga. I come home, you know, I'm throwing my money on the dresser, you know, out the pocket and shit. She tapping that. You know what I mean? And then got the nerve to be telling me like, oh, you know, you ain't doing enough. Bills is catching up to us. You know, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to go out, but we ain't got the extra. Like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? The whole time she's stealing and fucking shit up. And I'm beefing with niggas in the street because I'm thinking they giving me short work. And I'm telling you, I could tell y'all some stories, you dig me? And the whole time to connect, he don't know what's going on intimately, you know what I mean? But he know, man, since I met young boy, he always been 8-1, you know what I mean? Nigga like, damn, you know, I see ever since you come in contact with this broad, you just going down and down. You know, I'm used to coming. The nigga said this would fuck me up too. He said, I'm used to, meeting with you. You pulling up in your cars. You know what I mean? Coming to your cribs. You having homes and shit. Like now I'm pulling up to spots. You ain't got no ride to come meet me. You know what I mean? I'm coming to these apartment buildings that look like crackheads live here. Like, yeah, I was down bad for a minute, y'all. You know what I mean? And scrambling. You know what I mean? Trying to keep it all together. You know what I'm saying? I was, and I also was heavy into the robbery shit. So we can't be any and everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to play the low. Like, that shit was real, you know what I mean? And I remember telling him, like, man, listen, man, we ain't cool like that, nigga. Like, this a business arrangement. The minute you feel like you could talk to my bitch, like, nigga, that's too far, nigga. I don't want to hit none of that shit. Like, I was one of them dudes. Like, I could seriously say that. Super simp. That's a fact. That's why when I see niggas simping, I know, because I'm like, yeah, I have simped, and I can see the signs of it right there. You know what I mean? Thank God I grew out of that, through cycle of life. You know what I'm saying? Life taught me how to get up out of that. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Chill. That was my alarm. Yeah, life taught me that, you know what I'm saying? So it was real hectic for me, you know what I'm saying, learning man lessons and shit. And that's why, I don't just talk all crazy or condemn nobody, because, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go through situations if you ain't got somebody there to, put you there, you feel me? I really didn't always have, you know what I mean, a cool uncle or a pop or, well, I had a pop, but, we was always at odds, you know what I mean? I never really had, family like that. So that's why I'm just saying, like, y'all gotta really pay attention and understand, like, these people out here, man, they really want you to believe, like, you know what I mean, this pretty woman shit is real, and that shit gonna have a lot of women by themselves. And they gonna have a lot of, because look, just like Russell Westbrook, just like Steve Harvey, it's all good now. That's the thing, when you simping and you dealing with shit from a simp level, yeah, that should be popping all for a nice term. Year, 2 years, 3, 4, yeah. When it's good to the motherfucker. But my nigga, when they get bad, oh my God. When they get bad, they get bad. You know what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to speak on that with the Lori Harvey chick. Like, and if I was Michael B. Jordan, I wouldn't consider nothing she say. I wouldn't care about nothing she say. I wouldn't listen. Like, because, like, I mean, real rap, like, who really take advice in the word of a whore other than other whores? You dig me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no real strong, smart black women listening to no fucking Lori Harvey. Ain't nobody with common sense listening to Lori Harvey. Shit, Lori Harvey ain't even listening to Lori Harvey. That's why she keeps saying stupid ass shit. Bitch just running her mouth. Should be crazy, you know what I'm saying? Should be crazy. Alright, yeah, but that's, that's just what I wanted to say on that, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Another thing, man, like, I'm noticing, man, you know what I want to talk about, man? I had, hinted a little bit on it on a previous video, too, how the moms these days are the new deadbeat. Like, I remember it used to be the dads, but, like, it's switching over now, man. More and more I'm seeing more deadbeat moms. More and more I'm meeting broads where, we going out dating and talking, and as we talking, and I'm finding out, like, you got 3, 4 kids, 2 kids. And it's like, well, damn, where they at? Because, I be chopping it with you. I be around all this time, and I don't ever see them. You know what I mean? So it kind of be like, to me, I'm like, damn, what's going on? But, he on the other side of the railing. I was going to try to slow down, but then I realized, like, he on the other side of the railing. He could never catch me. But yeah, like, I noticed, like, women are going to jail more than men now with moms, you know what I mean? Like, getting booked more, and even the ones that ain't just getting booked, like, they just want some, like, I don't give a fuck shit. Like, I don't know, I just remember when mom used to be, like, a sacred thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and women was proud of that shit. Women used to be proud of their kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see that no more. I don't see women, like, out in public talking about how good their kids doing. You know what I'm saying? How good their kids growing and shit like that. Like, conversations in public that I see from mothers really be like the trips they getting ready to take, what bars be lit, you know what I'm saying? Where to get such and such outfits from, like, I don't know, I don't see the mom shit no more, real rap. And it's sad, man, because, like, that's one of the main qualities we needed. Like, now, especially the fathers, I never deviate from that. Like, men over the years have most certainly dropped the ball, most certainly deviated, and man, we've been fucking up for years. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. I could also say, like, within the last, like, 10, 15 years, I've been noticing publicly, like, men been tightening up. We've been straightening up our image. You know what I mean? Getting shit together, you know what I mean? You even know that watching Kevin Samuels, you know what I mean? Everybody throw a KS1 in the chat real quick if you rep for Kevin, you know what I'm saying? If you miss Kevin, you know what I mean? One of the things that we noticed that Kevin always spoke on was how many, what was the stats on how many single black men that had jobs and was looking for marriage and, doing good, you know what I'm saying? Stable, you know what I mean? And that shit was growing, you know what I mean? I don't remember the exact percentage right now, but I know that shit definitely was growing, and we're just looked at better in society than, when I was, in my teens and shit like that, or, you know what I mean? Everybody used to be scared of black men. Damn, I done missed my turn. I think Camden. Oh no, I didn't. But everybody remember that, man. You know what I mean? It used to be a time where it didn't matter who you was, you know what I mean? What kind, you could have a suit on or whatever. You know what I mean? Somebody see you, they crossing the street. Any other ethnicity, you know what I mean? White, Chinese, Arab, like, ain't nobody fuck with us. That's a fact, you know what I mean? And the image of, the thug was the one that was really the one that, was shown publicly the most. So, like, that's what you had in the music, all that. Like, you know what I mean? I remember people used to look at me weird for liking, Johnny Cash, Blonde Melon, Green Day. Well, the Green Day is newer, but, I used to, Mellencamp, I used to listen to, or still do. I like a lot of oldies rock. You know what I mean? Country. You know what I mean? Where people used to be like, yo, why the fuck are you listening to that? Like, that's a fact, you know what I mean? But I was just, you know, well, I could tell you two things. I used to listen, and it's funny, man, it might fuck your head up, man, but drugs gave me more music to listen to, you know what I'm saying? Because my brother used to come, when I was younger, my brother used to come in the crib, and he used to play groups like Chicago, Air Supply. You know what I mean? We used to listen to that shit, and I used to be like, all right, it's all right, you know, I'm listening. You know what I mean? Like, all right, it sound all right. And, fam, I don't know what y'all trailer dudes is doing, but y'all trolling. I need to get the fuck out the way. But yeah, we used to listen to like Chicago and Air Supply and whatnot. And, you know, I used to ask him, like, how you know these songs and shit? Yeah, I mean, he used to laugh. But it's because he used to sell coke. You know what I'm saying? And when you in the bars, you in the white boy bars selling coke. You know what I mean? You listening to the music. You know what I mean? And I really didn't catch on to that until I started, you know, selling coke as a young boy. And I'm in the bars outside of the hood because, you know, 20s go for 50s type shit. You feel me? And I'm running into people who, you know, happen to, oh yeah, I know you, what happened to your brother? I know your brother, you know, boo, 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 boo. And it's like, oh, okay. And you start putting it together like, damn, that's why he used to come in and play this shit. You know what I mean? Sitting in here all day, you start listening to the words and shit. But that's neither here nor there. I definitely went off on a tangent. But I say all that to say, like, you know, I remember how, you know, at them times, man, everybody was scared of the black man, and the image that was portrayed and that was always taken up was the thug. It took a while for people, for black men to show like, nah, yeah, we professional. You know what I'm saying? We businessmen. We theologians. We philosophers. All that. You know what I mean? That took time. You know what I mean? So. And the whole time, like, the world was shitting on us. You know what I mean? Just go back and look at some of them daytime talk show TV, like Sally Jesse. You know who really started all that shit too? You know that talk shit about black men on TV and not the dad pregnancy. And this and that, what's the broad name? It's a white broad, not Sally Jesse. She's the one that had the glasses. Used to be a white broad, blonde hair. Her name was Jenny Jones. A lot of that shit, you know what I mean? That daytime talk show, talk bad about men and all that. Yeah, Jenny Jones was one of the biggest progenitors of that. Real rap. Real rap. Why you hitting your brake, fam? Ain't hardly nobody in front of you. Yeah, so, you know, that's just that, man. I just really believe that, like, you know, it's turned. It's 360 now. It's like, now it's the moms. Now it's the women. And it's just like, and as a single dad, like, you know, I really see that. I really be watching it. And mind you, know, I'm a single dad for real, like not the weekend dad, not the sometimes, like, you know, we in the same crib. You know what I mean? Mom Duke's off doing her, you feel me? And I never try to play her, because that was a choice I made, good or bad, you know what I mean? So everything falls on me and my choices. And that's why I try to teach and tell the truth, you know what I mean, so that y'all don't have to make similar choices. You can make better choices, you know what I mean, learn from my mistakes type shit, you feel me? So I'm just letting y'all know. Real rap. You can't, you can't worry about shit like that. You know what I mean? It's a different day, a different time, a different woman. You know what I mean? Which is odd, cause like I heard Kevin Samuels say that I noticed it to be true. A lot of women want traditional relationships, traditional men, but they want to be modern women. So it ain't really gonna work like that. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be something a little off. You know what I mean? All right. So next, I want to talk about this PPP shit. I wanna talk about what I saw them cracking down. I mean, fam, but sadly too, one of the things I wanted to say, you know what's sad, man? A lot of y'all did scam and got the PPP money, right? And y'all ain't do shit with it, like, beneficial. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. Even if you did PPP loan and you still in the streets, my nigga, you should not be just buying no pounds. You should be keyed up. You should be, you know what I mean? Like, oh, y'all doing PPP loans? You should be up. You know what I'm saying? You a con man, you should be up. Cause you should have been using that to fund the shit that you do. Like, that's what I need y'all to remember. Keep that in mind. I don't give a fuck. I would prefer you to do positive and legal, right? But I don't give a fuck if you legal or illegal. Just have common sense, man. Whatever you do, invest in what you do so that you can get more out of it. That's just the rap. That's just the real rap. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand how y'all don't get that. You know what I mean? Y'all did all this PPP shit. Now y'all got the feds on y'all ass, and y'all shook up. Y'all overworking these lawyers that don't know what to tell y'all because y'all done did this shit backwards. Didn't have no shit together to even attempt to do it properly or hide what you're doing. And now you scared to death to go to jail for football numbers. You should have flipped it into what you're doing so you could have dipped and disappeared and went off the grid. You understand? I'm just keeping that 100. But listen, now they saying they about to come out with another round of PPP loan money. So here's my question. How many people gonna do the same dumbass scamming again and get caught up? When y'all gonna learn that it's just beneficial to own a business, period? You should be the business. Real rap. I don't care what you do. I don't care if all you do is piss in fucking cups. Donate blood. Sell dick. Sell pussy. I don't give a fuck what you do. That shit should be a registered business. You should be a registered business. You know what I'm saying? So when shit like this PPP loan shit come around and shit like that, yeah, you can get some of that chicken. And you ain't got to worry about like, oh, damn, I got to make up this fake paperwork. I got to do